Girls, you have come so far. I am so proud of you. But we still have a little ways to go. We have a big 5K coming up, and I want to know how you're feeling, your fears, and all of that good stuff.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Definitely excited. Yeah. A little nervous, but excited.
I think we've worked hard, and it's going to show us how far we've came, and I think it's going to be a breeze for us.
I know it's going to be a breeze for you. Victoria, I know that you've come a long ways. I know that when we started, it was difficult for you, and I see you're getting stronger. Are you still getting sore? How are you feeling right now?
Oh yeah, my legs feel like crap on a biscuit right now. But you get used to it, and you just push through it, you know? Yeah.
I think we've all learned to live with pain, chronic pain, because just when we think we have you figured out and we know what to expect, you switch it on us.
So true.
So then everything hurts all over again.
Yeah, right when I stop aching and my butt's not sore, something different happens.
Yeah.
And then my inner thighs, and everybody's asking, why are you walking like a dog? And I said, have you met Adriana?
Just when you get used to the squats, then you bring out the froggy jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the key, and that's something that I want you to make a mental note. Because when the whole process is over, your body's always going to get adjusted to something, okay? And when that happens, it's when it's time to switch it up and to make things a little different. With that said,
We're going to do our cheer.
Okay.
M3 squat, M3 squat.
That's for Matt. We're going to go, M3 squat, M3 squat.
Because that's what he thinks we do.
We're going to start sitting with it.
So I moved north, so I'm closer to working out with you guys on a daily basis, and it's been great. I had to do a lot for me personally, my personal life and my family, and coming through a lot of challenges that have kept the weight on and been a part of my eating problem, and I'm coming to face with that stuff. And, you know, building a relationship with my mother has been a big journey for me, and I'm feeling great about it, and I think it's helped a lot. And then meeting with you guys 3 days a week has helped me extremely, and it's like we are a great support system, and we have a team, and I feel I'm so blessed to have met you guys, and this has been an amazing journey. And moving up here was one of the best decisions I could have ever done, and I thank you so much for everything you've taught me about myself. And I think you've taught each one of us. We've learned so much about us individually that has helped us for the rest of our life. And just helping others and learning about ourselves is the hardest thing in the world sometimes, is to look within yourself and to figure out where you need to change and how to change and how to twerk it.
And can I tell you what I love about exercise, and not just exercise, but fitness, like athleticism? It's that you're faced with the, I don't think I can do this every single time, okay? So when you're working out and you're training for real, you're always thinking, I don't think I can do this. But then it turns out that you realize that you can. And once you do that, like for example, when you started, you didn't think you could do a push-up, you know, or 2 or 3. But now you know you can. Not only can you do a push-up, but you could do 30 push-ups, and chances are you could do more. So that's why it's kind of like a metaphor, but at the same time, it's just a beautiful thing to take away. Sometimes mentally, you don't think you can. But showing it and proving it to yourself physically helps the mental aspect. You know what I mean? And that translates in every single aspect of your life. So when you say, I don't know that I can do the 5K, right? And then we do the test run and you kill it. You get back in your car after training and you're like, I did this. I did this. And I can do this. And then you go to work. And then you're faced with a situation where you're not sure if you can fulfill it, but you have that deep thought and feeling that you can overcome so many things. You just overcame a test run. So now that gives you the strength to say, I can do this, and I can do this. So it's almost like taking that same approach to everything in life. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the things that I know, the reason why I love so much what I do. You inspire me so much, you have no idea. Because every single time when I met you girls, for example, you were 4 girls. You're still 4 girls, but you're different. You know what I'm saying? You're a different Hillary today than you were a while back. And to see your change and to see how strong you are, and you, I say to myself, wow, anything is possible. Like, look at these girls. So it goes both ways. I mean, I hope I can teach you as much as I know and I can, and you give me so much back in return. So thank you.
Thank you.
Really.
I was always a crier, but it's like it's just the crying has changed. I was crying because I was so sad,
Right.
and now I'm crying because
you're happy.
I've accomplished so much, and I am in a different place now, and I
Yeah.
feel like I know who I am.
Yeah.
And I think like we're all like excited tears now more
Yeah.
than like we're just happy people.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
a different place.
And I think you said something important because we are strong. All of us. We're very strong women. And we have our things. We have our moments of weakness. We have our fears. And it's okay to say, my day today is not too good. Like
Right.
you've done in training.
Right.
You've showed up and you haven't had a good day. And we don't ask you unless you want to tell us, you know? And it's okay to have, it's nice to have that group of people and to always surround yourself with people that they're not trying to be perfect. You know, they're just real. And that's everyone out there, but not everybody's willing and it's not as strong to put themselves out there like you have to showcase your fears. You know, and they say your problems are as big as your secrets.
That's
And
true.
that is true. When you keep things to yourself, your monsters are bigger in your head because they can fly. They can do all kinds of things in your mind. You know, it's when you put yourself out there and you express it and you have this kind of environment when you can really say, well, you know, I talked about it, I dealt with it, and now I'm ready to move on. So never lose that. Never lose each other. You know, we're almost done with this journey. We still have a little bit more to go, but always keep each other because what you have been through, nobody else has been through.
And one thing is, these girls we've all supported each other, and we're not judgmental on each other.
Right.
And that's a big thing because I feel like you go to a gym or you go somewhere and you're worried about what everybody else thinks. And we all show up and we're giving 100% of who we are.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. And we're all here to support each other, no matter what. The lows or the highs, we're here.
And we're even getting a tattoo to commemorate the experience.
You are all of you are gonna do it
We
for
are.
real?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Did you say yes?
Yeah, we're gonna decide on something that we can all, you know.
All of
maybe
you,
our-
the
each
four
our
of
own
you?
different things.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. But,
Okay,
I think it'd be
okay.
a good idea. This is a life-changing journey for
It
us.
is.
Yeah.
It
This
really
is.
is.
A complete.
I think one of the
change.
greatest lessons for me personally have been the mental roadblocks. That no,
Yeah.
I can't do squats. No, I can't do lunges. They hurt my knees. And that complaining and that internal dialogue that's so negative. And then all of a sudden you're like, yes, you will. And you're going to do 50. And you're going to work through the pain. And you're going to do it again the next time. And now we're doing 200 at a time. And it's changed my life. It's gotten me back to where I was before
Yes.
I had children. And you have kids. And then you're like, doesn't matter. I put myself last because the only thing that really matters is the well-being of my children, their happiness, and doing whatever it is for them, not realizing that, oh yeah, I used to be a person, an individual before
Right.
having children, and now I feel like I'm back to
Yeah.
being, you know, I have a lot of different roles in my life now, and I'm okay with that. I'm not just one, you know? I think you can agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Once you become a
Amazing.
parent.
And one thing I noticed, and this is a bad thing about me, I noticed that it made me realize how much I complain about whatever. So at least I can see it more now, so I'm more
Yeah.
aware.
Yeah, yeah.
To
You know,
stop.
we don't have to be perfect
Right.
ever.
Right.
We just have to be the best
That we can
that
be.
we can
Yeah.
at that moment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I know that some of you are still trying to lose a little bit more weight. With you, we're gonna stop the weight loss. Yeah. Because now I think you've reached the point where it's about getting you tighter and toned, but you've gotten to the weight loss as much as you were supposed to lose.
Right.
So, yay!
I'm
and
so happy for you.
yes.
you, thank you,
And
thank
when
you.
we started, we had that initial meeting, and I said, when you compete with others, and remember we talked
Yes,
about
yes.
don't compete against each other because when you compete with others, you become bitter.
That
When-
was one of the best advice you had ever given
Yeah.
me because I always was comparing myself to other people.
Yeah, yeah. The only and we're competitive individuals. It's just human nature. There's nothing that we can do about that. So the only way to go around it is to say, if I'm going to compete, I'm going to compete with myself.
Right.
Not in a negative way where you're going to be so hard on you, but where you can actually be just a little better than you were yesterday. And better doesn't mean thinner or tighter butt or beautiful shoulders. Better means loving myself a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? And just being grateful for what I have, and having each other, and having 2 legs that allow me to do 50 squats.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. And when you come from a place of I love, and it's easier said than done, okay? So it's something that we have to work on every day. It's like fitness. You have to work on it every day. It's like taking a shower. You have to. But when you come from a place of I love what I have right now, okay? And I'm going to exercise because I love me. I'm not going to exercise because I hate me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to lose weight and work out because they hate who they are. And how about we exercise and work out and eat healthy because we love who we are?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you love, when you love who you are, you want to take in better quality calories. Because if you're a Rolls Royce, if you're a beautiful car, or you want to give it the best. So if you love you, you want to eat the best for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you love who you are, you want to treat your body well.
Right. Yeah.
Because you're just amazing.
Right.
And as a mom, when you live like that, guess what your children will do?
Right. We're the same.
I am so incredibly proud of you. I mean, I know that you've had to come along different changes in your life. You moved, and, you know, it's been a roller coaster ride with your family, and all of those things usually play a role when you're trying to lose weight and get healthy. And sometimes you turn to food when you're going through stress, and you haven't let that happen. You've really been very focused, and it's showing. The results are amazing. But most importantly, it's what I hear from you. Your focus, and you're opening up to your new you, which has been the real you all this time.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
I love you.
Thank you. I really appreciate everything.
And I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
I think one of the greatest parts of the whole journey has been meeting 3 other girls that are just like sisters, you know? We're so different in so many ways, but at the same time, we all have something in common, you know? And having that support system, we've had moments where we've cried, and we've been there for each other, where we've wanted to binge eat because we're fed up of dieting, and we call each other, and we're like, I'm about to grab this candy bar, and I need help, stop me, you know? And with our children, when they get sick, we have each other as support, and I think I'm gonna miss this the most, is the sisterhood, you know? And it's bittersweet that it's coming to an end, but I think through all the squats, through all the boiled chicken and vegetables, I think it's been so great. And I'm so happy that I have this chance.
One
to
of the
be
best
with these girls.
opportunities and journeys I think that we all can have been on in our life.
And you've taken advantage of it. That's the beautiful situation. Because sometimes you have these opportunities, but you just don't do a lot with the opportunities. Where you have really taken it and you've digested everything, and you're really living every single minute. So that makes a difference, you know?
I think, too, that because we've all been together and we've all been working so hard and we've all been so committed, that when this is over, we're still going to be able to stay on task and continue on to do what we need to do to keep everything going. I feel like this week when my daughter was sick and I missed 2 workouts, I got really nervous about that, but then I felt like it's going to be okay. Like when you guys said, okay, you ran yesterday and it's going to be okay and I'll be able to do it. I'm happy about that.
I was thinking about you yesterday because as they were running and doing the test run for our 5K, I kept thinking, if you were here, how would your body, because I was trying to just look at everybody individually so that I could give them pointers for Saturday. And the entire time I was just thinking, Deborah would just be solid doing this 100%. I mean, you have come such a long ways. I remember when you started, you couldn't run, your knees were hurting, you couldn't do a push-up. I mean, you really remember that time at the park on the hill we went there, and you were just really trying at the other park.
I thought I was going to die many times. I wasn't sure I was going to make it.
And I am not kidding. There's been times in which I just look at your face and I just keep looking at your face to see if something happens in your eyes, because I'm like, she's this close to passing out. You really used to get really pale, and one thing I always loved about you, though, it's that you're so focused. And sometimes people take that as you're so serious, but it's not that you're serious. It's just that you're serious about this. You know what I'm saying?
I want the results.
Yes, and you've really been since the beginning, you know, no talk, just let's do a lot and let me show what I can do without me telling you what I can do. I'm going to show you. And you've showed me, and I know you're going to show the world. And most importantly, I want you to acknowledge the things that you can do.
I feel like I've got it. Like, I feel like I've got this. No matter what it is, I feel like no matter where I'm going, I can get there.
And that's the one thing that I want you girls to take for the 5K. I mean, a lot of opportunities, a lot of things in life we just go and we do. And there's things in life that really change our life forever. And I want the 5K to be something like that for all of you. And we had that little conversation the other day because we're always trying to either stay away from something or chase something, or, you know, we're never really fully content with who we are. And when you have those issues, a lot of us have a tendency to overeat, and that's what shows. So if you're stressed out, then you're gonna eat. Or if you don't feel like you're where you are, where you want to be with your career, then, you know, you just kind of fill yourself up with food, and that's just a reflection. So putting ourselves out there with a 5K, it's something that none of you have ever done with the weight that you were, okay? Because I know you've been an athlete before. But now I want you to say to yourself, 3 months ago, or 5, whatever time, I never thought I could do this. You know, I remember sitting there on that chair when you all were in the casting, and it was a different face. You were just like, I know, I think I can do this. You know, but now, like, you're doing this. Like, you've done it. You know what I'm saying? And the proof is that you're going to run, and that it's going to be amazing, and it doesn't matter how long it takes. You're going to complete it, and you're going to fulfill it. And I want every single minute that you're thinking when you're running, shit, I did this. I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? And I want to talk to you a little bit because I know that we've had this conversation where you feel like you don't know if you're going to be able to continue when all of this is done. And I've always told you that you're like the baby in the group because, you know, you have like the two very solid mother like women next to you kind of holding your hand. And then we have the happy-go-lucky here, the one that's always cracking up a joke. And then they all kind of tell you, come on, you can do it, Victoria, you can do it. But I want on Saturday, and I don't want none of you to go back and say, come on, Victoria, because she can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, before when you talked to me about, you know, that positive self-talk, before the test run yesterday, I was like, you know, I really don't want to do this. I really don't want to do this. I hate running. I hate it. I don't want to do it. But after running yesterday and completing it, there is like a catharsis. It's like, I did it. It's over. I accomplished it. I didn't stop, and I was able to keep going. So I'm confident that I'll be able to finish.
And you're strong.
Yeah.
You're very strong.
Yes.
So I'm proud of you for that. And with Sasha, we've had this conversation, but you're like the caretaker. And you're amazing. You're one of those people, and I know we can all agree that you're so powerful. Like, you have so much light, right?
Yep.
And you're so positive. And I think that throughout the years, you've kind of shied away from being the amazing, awesome person you are, you know, because you've dedicated your life to other people around you.
Okay.
But on Saturday, you are going to give the opportunity to yourself to shine and do whatever you have to do. Okay? Because it's time that Sasha takes care of Sasha, too.
All right. Yes, ma'am.
Tell me what you think, if there's any fears or anything about the 5K, or you seem very positive, but is there anything else in your mind that you want to talk about?
I was nervous about cramping up, but I don't cramp up that much, but it's just the mental thing. And it's just making sure that I'm mentally ready, and I think I am. And I think especially after doing the test run and stuff, you're like, oh, okay, that's it, we're good, we got this. It wasn't like where we would have been 3 or 4 months ago. where we would have been dying.
All right, my loves, I love you so much. You're amazing. Let's go kick some butt.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, girls, so we're gonna do some step ups right here. Engage the abdominals so you can keep the balance. All right? Go ahead. 25 on each. Have fun. I love you too. Yeah, let's alternate. So that's just count to 50, okay? Try to step with your whole foot. Put your whole foot, not just half. This isn't ballet class. This isn't ballet class or tap dance. Lift the leg. Work on the booty. What number are we on? 25? 26? Is that what it is? Hillary, step your entire foot so you can press on your heel. Press down. Yeah, no, I don't want you to die. Not today. Come on, mama, come on. Keep going. Go up, 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 up. Press on the heel. Lift the leg. Touch my hand. Lift high. Yes. Higher. Nice. Squeeze the abdominals for your balance. Lift that leg up a little higher. Nice. 3. Yes. Lift a little higher then. There you go. 4 more. Come on. 4. Go up. 3. 2 more. You got this. Chest up. Last one. Yep. Woo!
Rick's turn.
Nice. Okay, come over here. How do you feel?
Awesome.
Are you chewing gum? No.
Are you gonna lie to the woman that trained you?
That better not be happening. All right, okay, we're gonna do burpees. So go back, jump high. Let's do it. Woo! 15. Come on. Go, go, go. Okay. About the race? What do you want me? Oh, okay.
Yep, it's slippery.
So what I want you to do is like this is gonna keep you ready. Make sure you put your whole hand down. Yes. Good job. Woo! Yeah. You did it. How do you feel?
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Gather around. I want to tell you something. During the 5K, you're gonna run out of breath. It's normal. All right. Now you have the endurance. You have the stamina. You've been training really hard, so you have the ability to do this. Now the thing is the mental aspect. When you start running out of breath, you might go into freak out mode, and that makes it even worse. Okay, now we've done a lot of training for this. You've done really high intensity training. Right now you're feeling a little bit of what you're gonna feel at the 5K, which is the running out of breath. Remember, mentally, you can find the pace again through your breathing. So calm down, relax like you're right now. You got this. Deep breath into your nose, exhale through your mouth, okay? And that's it. Remember, your personalities are gonna shine. They're gonna come out there. So I don't wanna hear no whining. I want you to be strong because you are, okay? You're gonna stay focused, and I know that. So stay consistent and do your thing. You got this. Right here, I know you're gonna feel like saying something, cracking a joke, or being funny, and that's what we love about you, but that day, I want you to be just athlete, okay? Athlete Hillary, and you, my love, just have a great time. I know you want to stay with the pack, but if at some point you feel like you could push yourself a little harder, you have my permission, and they're okay.
Yeah.
All right? All right. Come on, girls. Mission makeover.
Mission